Hey guys, let's talk about Arena PvP. The tips I'm going to give are for beginner players, and although my team is already a strong team at this point in the game, these tips are going to work for all levels of play. So, the most important thing to know is which characters are going to face off in the beginning of the match, and which characters are easy prey for the characters that you have. For example, this formation, Engelbert and Frederica are going to go up against each other by default. And also by default, my Yerma is going to go up against his Rob, which are both number 3 players in the formation. There are a few things that can change this behavior by the AI. One is this card called Vow of Love, as you can see here. So, what this card does is that it has this hate statistic that it adds to your player. What hit does is that it attracts other units towards your unit. Okay, knowing that, let's go and take a look at this formation again. So we already know that Frederica is going to go after Engelbert. And what's going to happen is Mediana, who's in the middle, is going to assist Frederica on the top lane and is also going to go after Engelbert because of the Vow of Love. This creates a disadvantageous position for Rob down here because I know that my Yerma is going to go after him, but also I know that my Shadow Lynx tends to go down and will create a 2v1 situation on the bottom lane. Another thing that affects AI is elemental weakness. So since this team has Mediana, who has a strong ranged ice attack, against my Yerma, who's a wind element, there is a high probability that since my Yerma will move first, she will get chased by the Mediana. So, just to recap, the things that influence AI movement in Arena is the initial placement of your units, the Vow of Love card, the hate statistic, the elemental weaknesses of your units are also an influence, and the range of the units that are going to go against each other, the agility who goes first, and lastly, the tendency of the units to buff the teammates that they have. And now that you know that, you can try and plan and picture the ideal team for you to go up against. So, my ideal team is first of all, I hope that they don't have the Mediana down here. This is good because it has a Mont, which is countered by my Yerma. But I'm going to look at other teams. So from this screen, I'm already looking at which parties have a Mont, like this one, because my strongest attacker is my Yerma. This is an interesting party because it has a level 60 Stern, which can actually kill a level 99 Shadow Lynx if it has equipment that's strong enough. It also has Mont, which is a weak unit against my Yerma. And let's take a look at his cards. He has a Vow of Love. That's good because then I can exploit his formation based on what I know. I can put the Yerma up top, and what this will do is that my Shadow Lynx will also go up top because of his Vow of Love card on his Mont. And the Stern, because of the Vow of Love on my Engelbert, will go down onto the bottom lane. So I already know exactly what's going to happen here because of the Vow of Love card on his Mont. My Shadow Lynx and Uramas are going to go up to the top lane and fight him 2v1. And also because of the Vow of Love card on my Engelbert, his Frederica and Stern are going to the bottom lane to fight my Engelbert 2-on-1. And since I know that my Engelbert is strong against physical attacks, I know that I can get rid of his Mont before they get rid of my Engelbert, and my 2 units up top are going to go down and help my Engelbert finish off the other 2 units. So let's just take a look at the defense stats I have. on my Engelbert. As you can see, he has raised physical defense. So any unit that does physical defense are going to be stalled by Engelbert. And you see Frederica a lot these days in the arena. So that's a good counter for Frederica on the sides. So this is a perfect formation for me. This is ideal formation for me to fight. So let's try. Yeah, so what's going to happen here is Shadowlings is going to go to the top lane. Yeah, and this one's going to go down. And there's that tendency to buff that I was telling you about, which also affects movement. And this Mont is going to die to two hits from my two units up top. They're going to help downstairs. And it's a 3-on-1. And that's the kill. So that's how you win fights. I know that my team is a lot stronger than the team that I faced. It's early in the week, so I can't find a team that's strong enough to show like a more equal playing field. But the tips that I gave will allow you to beat teams that are even 20 levels higher than you. So that's it for now. There's going to be a part two where hopefully I can find stronger enemies and have fun and good luck on your posts.